your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal.
Fun. I really couldn't care less, and you can give him my best, but just now.
I'm not your friend.
The way Walking Dead has me in my body. Hello. Welcome. Y'all. I can't even focus on this Lucy heifer. Like the way they about to take my boy Daryl through there on The Walking Dead. And I'm late. I stopped watching the show. I'm back and I'm watching season 7 and I'm about to get pissed off. But let's get on into these hypersexual adults. Welcome, y'all. Happy to have you guys here. Getting into Tell Me Lie, Season 3, Episode 5. I'm ready to talk about it so I can go on back in my own little corner, my own little chair. Ashley, how you feeling about Lucy and them?
I can be whoever I want to be. Okay. Yeah, Lucy's deranged. Lucy is a lunatic. Lucy needs to be committed at this point. That last frame, the last scene of this episode, I was like, you raggedy asshole. And here I have been this whole time, Tyra, trying to empathize, trying to find it for Lucy. I really have. I was like, maybe she's just broken, a little bit, maybe a little bit of damage. This hoe is beyond repair. They need matching straitjackets, her and Steven, and just go off somewhere and be in a corner. And Steven, don't you enlist not near another woman of color. If you get a brown or another black woman, Steven, keep that over there. Keep it over there. I hate it. I feel like he's colonizing the villages, Tyra, and I do not like it. Keep your crazy over there. I was thoroughly entertained by this episode. I can't lie. Between Bree and Wrigley, between Lucy's ass, between Pip and them, I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Child.
We're nowhere.
You alone over there in that entertainment. The way I'm tired, I am so tired. Like, I know they feel that it's necessary to hit on all our characters every episode. No, I could take a real break from Lucy and that man with that stiff face. I could take a break from the thumb. If we could just lead them somewhere for a full episode, it would do me some life. And I know the show is about them, but Lord, I'm just sick of them. And I'm sick of certain scenarios. Like, I feel like the show is low-key kind of running out of steam. And we're prolonging in areas where I don't want to be there no more. I'm like, let's just get to the getting so we can. And I'm not saying that they have to just completely remove them from college or years removed and get back to the wedding. But certain situations that we're still in, I don't want to be there no more. I don't want to be there anymore. Lucy is a lost cause. Baby, leave her where she at. I've never liked Lucy. I don't really like this actress per se. She does nothing for me. I don't know how to get these roles. Her acting is a choice. But yeah, she does absolutely nothing in the show for me. Nothing. I have no empathy, no nothing. I don't care. Say something else about your little dad and his cancer. We don't care. We don't care. Me no care. Me no care. We don't care, Lucy. Just like we don't care about that man and his mother. All of this behavior is unexcusable. They act like they had hard not lives. Get the hell on. And even if you did, there's no excuse to be moving your way through this college the way that y'all do. She's disturbed. She's disgusting. She's just as disgusting as that thumb of a man. And they must be stopped. I just want them to walk off into somebody's dusty sunset alone and leave other people alone. Why everybody got to get entangled in their mess? I'm over it. But y'all, let's get on to the episode. Now, child, okay. Nobody cares. I got into Yale. We should call up the rolling with the homies. We should call up the homies and go celebrate. Did you know? Like, hey, I got into Yale. This thing here is in his whole body this episode because nobody is up in arms and in a celebratory mood all because he got into Yale. If you were a real friend, if you were someone or something to celebrate, maybe people could feel something for you. They don't. He running across anybody he could find. First he called his dad. No, he didn't call his mom. Yeah. So guess what? Your boy got into Yale. Well, high five, buddy. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll call you later. Oh, yeah. So Evan, I got into Yale. Like, nobody cares. And he's kind of in his feelings about it. Whatever. We knew the situation with Bree, which we'll get into with Evan, was going to be that he ain't holding no water, keeping no secrets for nobody. But we're stepping out. We're going to play some pool and to celebrate this Psycho. And it's giving Psycho because Wrigley said, how dare you expect me to go back to your little pissy dorm where my brother lost his life? I don't want to go in there. And it's weird that you could be content living in there for this long. Really? You think it's weird? That never crossed my mind. I'm just, I never... Really? Do you guys think you've been weird? You're weird as hell. Evan's getting weird and he's picking up some of your damn energy as well. It's just very, very strange behavior. I just really could give a damn about him being in his feelings because nobody cared that he got into Yale. You are nothing and no one to celebrate. Ashley, I got into Yale.
Yeah, we don't care, Steven. Like your little mediocre accomplishment. Like, and not for nothing. He put in a little work. He passed the LSAT, but he probably cheated. Like, here's the thing. I don't think really anything Steven has is earned. He has lied, schemed, manipulated, run a scam to do everything that he's done. I'm really not even sure how he got into college over here. Or how he's quite paying for it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything is a con with him. And so, no, I don't care. And it's like, he's like the true, I think, textbook definition of what a narcissist is. He is fully just consumed with himself. Everything about him, the traumas he thinks that he's encountered over his life. At this point, baby, we don't give a damn. We don't. Like, I don't care your mama don't love you. I don't care your daddy don't have time for you. I don't care that your sister won't talk to you, Steven. It does not matter. And I thought Wrigley showed a lot of restraint because honestly, how are you even still in the same friend group and he's still living in that same place? Like, Steven is just so oblivious to anything going on with anybody else that he sleeps like a baby. He's like, yeah, I sleep like a baby. Yeah, in my apartment. Like, oh, did you get a new couch at least? No, everything. You think I'm going to go in there and sit on the same couch? Like, so you haven't replaced anything. You just said, well, life happens. And I'm just, should I have moved, Evan? Well, yeah, it is kind of weird. Evan has his own pathology over here, and I think he gets what he gets, and he better not throw a fit. But no, these were never real friends. All of Wrigley's true friendships are with the women on the show. I don't believe Evan or Steven are really capable of being friends to anyone. I think that Evan, while a milder version, is really, I mean, they're two sides of the same coin, he and Steven, in my opinion. Evan just has a little bit more to bargain with because he's got a bag. He's not quite as smart as Steven, but he's got the money to compensate. That's really the only difference. And I mean, not for nothing, Evan is fine. Because when he came out in them draws, Tyra, I said, well.
When he came out in them draws.
I said, well, I understand.
I'm just waiting for Wrigley's intuition to kick in, like, because if there would ever come a day in an episode where Wrigley puts Steven on his whole ass, I would be here for it. Like, because Wrigley will be that one. It's always the nice ones you got to watch out for. Like, yeah, you think, Wrigley's a big boy, big, strong boy. Okay, good knees, Megan knees. I will knock you out. I just want that, like, the fact that he could be there and sleep like a baby and not even acknowledge, so I wasn't there when that happened to him. Like, but you had a hand in just even getting him to where he was in the first place. It's your fault. You're the reason for, you're the catalyst for everything that occurred with him and with Wrigley and everything else. And it's just like, oh my God, man, I didn't even think about it, which I think is a lie. All of his oblivion is always a lie and something underhanded. That didn't even cross my mind. I didn't even think that, yes, you did. You're just disturbed and disgusting at the fact that they weren't throwing you a parade because you got into Yale. What have you done for these two besides take? Oh, Lord. Wrigley, knock him out, please. Knock him out. Get in over here. I said when he came out in them draws. When he came out in them draws. Back together officially and Evan the asshole. Now, we saw the way that we got back over here, because if men are out here moving just as disturbing and disgusting as a Chris, I might as well make my way back over here to the waterfalls I know and go be with old Evan. We went over here with Evan. Say they've been spending the night laying up since forever, but we're trying to keep it on the low up until the thumb arrives. It's just like, oh yeah, he's not going to tell anybody. Like I don't get Evan. That's neither here nor there. Their relationship is out in the open before this episode could even go off, and everybody's just kind of accepting, like, okay, well, when did that happen? But if it is, okay, fine. But we have Molly here. So I'm like, why is Molly sticking around? Is she going to serve a purpose? Is she going to serve a purpose? Is she going to do anything? Like, the fact that Diana set up with a straight face and said, he's kind of your Steven. He comes to you, uses you, get a little sex. He doesn't promise you anything. And Evan's rolling in this episode like, girl, I never said I was going to be with you. She's like, yeah, you're not going to get any of this ever again. He's like, okay, yeah, girl, are you swimming or not? Get out the pool. I really don't care. I got back what I wanted. I got my Brie. This was just sex. It was never that. You were something just to pass the time. The ultimate rebound. And I guess she thought this was going to be her man. I just love how Wrigley just be in solidarity with the women. It's like, did you call her? Did you tell her face to face? Did you send her a message to let her know that it was over and you weren't with her? Because if you didn't, that's not what that means. You're just ignoring her. Say, right, Wrigley, right. But I mean, they're back together, and Molly's just over there in the wind. I don't know if this is supposed to mean anything. Is she going to do something more so manipulating in the situation because she's upset? Because she's sitting here in Diana's face this episode acting like, well, I didn't know that he would go tell Steven. I didn't mean to tell your business. Yes, you did. What else are you willing to do if it's all about you getting somebody's attention? Ashley?
And delete those pictures that you have of me, Evan. He's like, her face wasn't even in them. Like, this is the thing for me. Like, and I think it's rampant. Like, it's a disease, it's a sickness, it's an epidemic, especially with these certain types of young women. They think their cootie meat Tyra is just above and beyond and the only thing ever. Like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Maybe there's one over here. She probably rotates on it. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea, Molly. And the idea that you thought you held this place because you shared a bed with him is beyond to me. Like, Evan doesn't even give. He's like, you know what this is, right? Like, that's the thing that's been confirmed throughout the entire season that they've been dealing with each other. Brie, I'm messing with her right now, but I'll drop her in a second the moment you say. Molly, this is casual, right? Like, we're just screwing. That's what it is. You pack up your stuff and you go home like immediately after. Like, Molly is I thought it meant something more, baby. He told you what it was. What I think that she would do, because I do think she's shady and she makes mention of these images. There's something connected to that. I don't know if Steven's going to get his hands on, because we know he liked to send a picture. We found out this episode, but I think there'll be something around that. I think she's going to try in some way to come against or get some get back with Evan. If she screws somebody else, I hope she doesn't think that'll do it. I think she'll try to do something, maybe say something to Bree. But at this point, Bree's only back with Evan because it's his comfort. Like, I know this man. We've been down through here. Even in their conversation when it's like, so that night, what happened? Well, that was the night I just went home. So you didn't see anybody? No, I just want to, sir, that's the night you cheated. We already talked about, oh yeah. So yeah, you might be right, Brie. I think Brie likes the idea of an Evan. I think she's comfortable with kind of like the devil, What's pissing me off about it is the fact that you're building something with Wrigley. Wrigley's different. He's our voice of reason. I don't know why you just don't be honest. Like, I don't know why we can't just have two honest people on the show, like, that are just going to do the right thing. Like, I don't know. Can we have a male and a female? Just one on each side that's going to do the right thing. Because I don't understand getting in a relationship with Evan again and still like wanting to be with Wrigley. Like, and you've held restraint up to now, but now that you and Evan are official, y'all are definitely going to screw. And I hate to see that for Brie, even though I really don't like her, but I really hate to see that for Wrigley and that putting him in a weird place. But yeah, Molly's not done. Molly definitely wants some get back.
I'm hoping that she is, or else she's just been here sticking around for nothing. Like, it always feels like a waste of airtime. Like, okay, she's getting her little she has to be repurposed for something, or else it's just been, oh, but I thought you liked me. Girl, it never gave that.
Fun fact, they're together in real life. I think he just proposed to her in real life.
Which one?
Stephen and Molly, they're together in real life.
Of course they are.
Let's go on to the next slide. I just thought you should know. Yep, he just popped the question to his preference.
It's lovely.
Beautiful.
Beautiful gowns. Go to the next slide. Now this is definitely something I'm sick of. The way I just really wanted Alex to dog her out and treat her exactly like she deserves to be treated. But we get one whiff, as most would, people who aren't psychopaths like your ex. I heard around campus something occurred with you and Chris, and yeah, all that little roughhousing we've been doing, all of that talk nasty, beat me, say I'm sorry, this little submissive borderline BDSM activity. I'm not comfortable doing this with you anymore. I thought it was something else. If it's attached to that assault in any kind of way, I just can't. I'm built a lot of ways, but I'm not built like that. Baby, he fixing tea. You need some coffee. Let me fluff your pillow. What do you need me to do for you? Because I'm here to support you, my girl. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you being different? Like, don't treat me with respect and kindness and care, okay? Treat me like the whore that I am. Like, girl, I get so sick of Lucy's face. That anxious face she makes. No, why are you coming towards the camera? You're coming at me. Come at me, bro. Like, can you back up, please? What are you like? No, I'm okay. Like, it's not that thing with Chris. It's nothing. I swear. Like, no, you can still drag me down the street if you want, because I like that. Like, they want us to feel for her so bad in the worst way. Like, they're doing a poor job. Like, is this supposed to be relatable? Or are we supposed to relate to how Lucy feels about herself, how she ties this into her sexuality, her partners, and how she wants to be treated? Because she feels like spish. She wants people to her like spish. And now we're supposed to be sorry for her because you deserve better, Lucy. You are somebody. Y'all didn't write this right. I don't feel nothing. I just don't have it. Like, of course we have her like she always does. We're seeking validation through attention or sex, and I just need something. Let me go to him and double down on the fact that I'm okay. And this thing with Chris, it was really nothing, and I want you to just raw dog me in any kind of way possible because that's what I deserve. And we get right back into the sex. This is, I don't know, and this isn't something that was just all Steven's fault, because she had this way about herself before she even got to college, and she broke up with that good boyfriend because it was just something about him. I was just never into him. There's a reason why she's into Steven, but I need them to validate something from me in the show. Her dad, in the relationship that she has with her mother, and that broken situation because you weren't there when he passed and he was over there cheating with that man, that's not enough. That's not enough. We need a little bit more to go on, because Lucy is an extremely broken person, and it just continues to get everybody in trouble. I'm just really, really over it. But she gonna get her sex any way she can, but it has to be this particular kind of sex or I don't want it. Ashley?
Yeah, this is not to relate to. Well, apparently some people on TikTok relate to it, but for me, this is pure rage bait. Just like content creators you see on the different platforms do things to trigger a reaction to get engagement. I feel like the Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like all of these little dumb shows are rage baiting. Like, that's what they do. I think they want us to judge. I think they want to cause a visceral reaction in people so that people talk about it, because there may be somebody. And I will say that just like, operant conditioning and all of that, like how the dog salivates after a bone or for food after you've, fed them for how many ever days straight. I think she's been conditioned to like this. I think that throughout her life, she's done diabolical, seedy things that she, knows she's a terrible person for. And I think she likes the idea of punishment. Somebody said it earlier in one of the comments. They were like, she has a, what is it? whatever kink it is, a shame kink or whatever. I think she likes that. I think she gets off on the fact that she knows she's a bad girl and that she can get with these men who are going to punish her. What I was really like surprised about, or not really, because I didn't think Alex was all the way bad, but I did think that was more than a persona. And in this episode, he's like, yeah, that was kind of an act. Like, I know what we do, but I didn't know there was really some underlying trauma here because I'm not that guy. Like, I thought it was cute and fun, like in a role play kind of way. Like, that's not the man I am. That's not the man I want to be. And instantly, I'm turned off. Like, I liked you when you were toxic. Like, that was for fake. Okay, yeah, time to get a new one or time to slip back in Steven's bed. Like, I know we'll get into predictions. This is where all of this leads. He showed a glimmer of kindness, a glimmer of compassion. Now it's like, oh, he can't please me. God, Steven, can you come over? Yes. Like, I feel it. I feel it. And it's just so disturbing and so disgusting. Poor Alex. I want Alex to run and leave this entire friend group alone.
That's the thing. If Lucy just did this and it was just between Lucy and Steven or whoever, every season they're dragging someone else through the mud. Especially Lucy. Lucy gonna drag a man through the mud, a good man, Savannah, through the mud. Every single time. Like, how many people? It's like, what is it gonna take? And normally she doesn't get the brunt of the aftermath. It's just, I'm sorry, and then we just move on. No, ho, get your ass whooped, like, real quick. I need her to get dropped pronto.
You're not doing it.
Ugh. I need somebody to come on to the college campus with the hand. Where are the other blacks? Cause try this shit with a DeMarcus and see what happened. I'm sorry. Let me get this super chat here. Thank you so much. I see Melanin for the super chat. Hi, ladies. Saw filming of this show in my neighborhood last summer. Never heard of it / watched it before. Do you think it's worth watching / binging? Ooh, that's a strong statement. Ashley?
I cannot in good conscience tell anybody to watch this show. If you like toxicity, if you like drama, if you like all of those things, I mean, sure, give it a try. But this would not be on my recommended watch list to anyone.
Yeah, this is not my type of show per se. It's very YA novel for me. And it's just not something that I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to watch that. I need to see all seasons. Make me 5 more of those. This is not my kind of show. Just picture the summer I turned pretty, turned up a notch with more toxicity, adult content, and lots of sex. Then you're kind of somewhere in the realm of the back and forth in these farce love triangles. But I don't know. I think the show found some light maybe between season 1 and the beginning of season 2, but right now it's just, I'm not really sure where they're headed or if it's just worth pursuing on to another season, because it's like you guys are kind of recycling things that we should kind of be past, and it's giving you I don't have much to say anymore. I don't know.
They run out of source material. That book, they said they covered like a third of it in the first season, 2/3 in the second season, or more. It really feels like the book is ended and now they're just grasping at straws. But like you said, we're rehearsing the same things. Like, if you're not going to bring in any new characters, you need to bring in something diverse happening in each of their lives, I feel like, outside of these really weird just sex triangles. Because that's really what it is. We're just trading partners at this point.
Now, we spent a whole lot of time in this episode with Bree seeking out her mom with Wrigley, because Pepper gonna pawn Wrigley off to Bree. Well, just go with Bree. Just take her. Just, the quicker you're not on campus, the more I can go over there with Diana and give you a little piece of that. Go on over there. Just go with her. Because Wrigley's not feeling it. He's getting more and more distant from this little inner circle as the time goes by. He's like, yeah, I don't want to go to no pool party. I don't want to be around those folks. Can we just go? Can we go have a dinner? Can we get off campus? Can we just yeah, I'm going to. How often you got to go study, Pippa? You ain't studied this hard since we met you. What's your major? Because you be leaving my boy to go study. But this isn't, something bad for Wrigley. He feels for Bree and he wants to spend time. And I thought it was something meaningful that she didn't confide in Evan where she was going or that she was going to meet up with her mom. But she did tell Wrigley, just like, I'm going to be here for you and I'm going to come with you. It's like, okay, that was nice. Wrigley's good people. Just They just gonna drag him through there because he gonna be sitting over here crying all about Bree. And are you sure you just want to be with Evan? You don't want to be with me. You don't want to be with the kid. Like it's gonna be messy, and I don't want that for him. Wrigley deserves some type of little happiness. Damn. But we meet this young mama here. She's so flaky. She's so flaky. A lot of the traits in the mother are clearly present in Bree, despite best efforts, and you can tell that she has these rose-colored glasses. Because remember, you didn't really have me, but that year when I was with you and you took care of me, we had all these great times. It's like, yeah, no, Granny threw me out at 14. I maybe had you that one time for a month. I don't know what you remember, but it was just that. Like, she's like, so you never thought about taking me with you? No, Buki. I was 14, 15. I was, couch to couch kind of situation, trying to get my life together. And now we're here. And the way Bree, oh, she looks good, she looks together. She probably had bouts, as we could see, with alcohol, maybe drugs, and her sobriety. And now she's getting it together and trying to maybe get into her adult life. But you can tell she's still very young minded, and she doesn't really have much for Bree in a motherly way because she hasn't been that. It's just, you're so pretty. You look so good. Look at you all grown up, all in college. That's great. So are you driving the boys crazy? Are you living like yeah, I was with this older man. I was like, out of all the men you could have brought up, Bree. Not Evan. No, I was with this older man. I was over there with Oliver. Yeah, oh my God, is he mistreating you? Is he mean? Oh no, it wasn't that. I broke it off with him. Like, you came all the way down here to lie. You came all the way down here to lie. It's just like, well, you're way better off than I was at this age. I was still simping and looking for validation and letting these men run me ragged and treat me any kind of way. I'm so glad that you're beyond that and you're better than that. See, you're growing in ways I never could. I'm so proud of you. She's like, yeah, that's me. Bree, the stable one. Like, I think Bree was nervous, of course, to be transparent and admitting stuff to herself, and her mom is admitting stuff about herself and where she actually is. You're not okay. You're not content. Oliver was mistreating the hell out of you. At this point, Evan hasn't been, some prize, and you're not a well-adjusted person at this point. But we kind of sort of make plans for the future, but it was like grasping and pulling at straws. I think mom isn't ready. And, I want to know you, but maybe at arm's length on my own time. But, it's given I see you when I see you. And of course, Bree clearly wants more. I was just glad that Wrigley was there to help in a capacity up until we got to the pool. Because, I can't swim. Oh, that's unacceptable. I mean, come on. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Let me put you in the pool, girl. And it's all romantical. We're having these close encounters. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's get on back on the campus. Because what we're not going to do is cheat with each other and cheat on our friends and cross those lines. But we're this close, so we know it's going to happen soon. Ashley, how did you feel about this? And what did you think about Bree's mom?
Yeah, I mean, she's just one of them. Like, she's in her early to mid 30s now, that Bree is here. And this gave very much, yeah, I'm not in your life to be your mom. I thought I was going to come in your life maybe as a casual friend. Like, I think you're wanting too much, you're pushing too far. And I get it. And I really wish we could have gone deeper into this dynamic and really had a genuine, authentic moment. But I think what this is, of course, it's saving face. We know that a lot of these girls really give very much superficial, but I was really hoping in this conversation that Bree would have been able to confront some hard truths, right? Like, I get that you were 14, but why not after that? Why not when you got grown? Was I not a priority to you? I would have liked something more serious here, but this was definitely looking at it like, oh, she's going to be my mom again. Like, oh, I'm so excited. So, I'm free this summer. Like, so yeah, Bobby, he has a beach house, so I'll be there. But hey, if you guys, if you guys are free, you can stop by one of those days. Yeah, absolutely. It's like a kid who just, of course, wants to be chosen, wants to be picked up. I feel as though this is going to end extremely badly. I don't know if that'll be she stops answering calls or whatever. We already know this is a 3-hour drive. I don't think this will be happening very often. What I will say I really liked was Wrigley was fully aware of what was going on. When he finally comes in and is privy to the conversation that they're having, he peeped it immediately and was like, well, you know, Bree's more than just that. She's been accepted into this program, only a few students. Like, you know, she's really a good girl. But I think he sees the mother for who she is immediately. And he just doesn't have the heart to tell Bree. Like,
It's
this
like,
is going to
so what do you think about my mom? It's like, oh, she looks good for her age. She looks good. She looks so young.
But he sees it. And I think there's something that's very protecting about Wrigley. He's been that way since we met him season 1. He's really got this, I don't want to say big brother energy, because he's definitely looking at her romantically, but he's kind of got this like Papa Bear, like, I want to protect, I want to save, like definitely Captain Save-A-Ho energy. I just don't know how this is going to fare. I honestly think if the writers are smart, they get together at a moment of her breaking about something that happens between her and her
mom.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna happen,
and that's when, you know,
it's gonna happen. She's gonna be expecting her to come to her exhibit or something. It's like, I'm glad you got that little photo out by the tree, because you ain't gonna see her again. You're not gonna see her again, and Wrigley's gonna be there. Like, this is like so in tune in. Not about her physical. They haven't been intimate. Like, it's none of that. It's none of that savior kind of complex and those it felt like her and Evan kind of met in a space of like, oh, you've been rejected. I've been rejected too. Like, let's make love. Like, oh yeah, this friend group ain't ish. They ain't ish to me too. They don't really know me. They don't appreciate me either. We're good people. Let's get together and be great. Just like, yeah, no. But as far as who she is privately, because she's very secretive about her life and her past and stuff, and she's slowly unveiling these things. We're getting on another level of intimacy that we're not even getting with Evan, and you're gonna play my boy? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, and he down to the wedding crying, all emotional.
Pisses me off because y'all dragging this out for 8 years.
Girl, crazy. It had to be other broads. Pippa wasn't one of them, though, because Pippa lying. Like, Pippa. Nobody can be like straight. And for the most part, before you thought, like, as far as the good ones in the group, Pippa's over there and Wrigley's over there. They're the voice of reason. Now, of course, we did have the dynamics change once we have that incident with Pippa, but Lord, like, why are you doing this? There is no space and time after everything that you guys have been through where Wrigley wouldn't understand, even if Diana, whomever, romantically, I'm just not there. I'm sorry. I love you as a friend. We're going to continue to be friends, but I don't want to be with you in that way or be here for you like that, but I'm always here for you. No, we lying and sneaking. Why y'all trying to hurt Wrigley? What are y'all trying to do? Like, why are we dragging this through the mud like this? Because for however many episodes now, it feels like for the past 3, we've been sneaking off and freaking with Diana at every opportunity. She's watching, she's googly eyed all down by the pool. They rubbing on each other all in the locker rooms and whatnot. Like, okay, that's fine, but can you tell Wrigley? Because at this point, he still believes y'all are in a relationship. But Diana and Pippa living their best life. Baby, they just all romance and whatnot. Ashley?
Yeah, crunching, munching every chance that they get. I said, oh, y'all boot up. Like, they were cuddling in the bed, watching the show. I said, oh, okay, y'all just don't have no respect. And my thing is, people really just don't give a single damn. It's like, yeah, Rig, go on. Go on with it. And my thing is, like I said, before anything else, they were friends. I would expect as a friend, you just straight up tell Wrigley, like, remember, you know, before we got together, I told you X, Y, or Z. Well, listen, Diana's that girl, and I'm trying to pursue it, Wrigley. I think Wrigley would have been like, I get it. Like, I get it, girl. Like, what? Like, man, like, damn. But I feel you. I think this is gonna hurt so much more finding out the back way, we talked about it last week. I still think it'll be a conversation and we'll be over it. But I just think it's so disrespectful to play on people's top like this, especially someone that you called friend. As far as Diana, you just had the AB. You really feel like touching somebody, being like, oh yeah, I'm still going. Business is business. This is an important event.
Damn. They don't give a damn. She's like, you're not hurt. You don't need any time. What? She's like, no, this is done. She's like, yeah, Dad. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I'm so excited. Diana, they need you in the back. All right, gotta go. Come on. Diana. Diana, which I don't mind because so often AB scenes are always shown in such a negative light and like it's just the anti-choice and I regret it and I'm in pain and it's horrible and I hate myself and I'm conflicted. It's nice to see the other side that's like, yeah, I don't give a damn. I needed to do this for me and for Steven, whether he knows it or not. I need all this connection and I don't feel no ways about it. Now, intimacy, like, chill on that. I'm hoping they were just cuddling and stuff, but all this little kissing and the pipe down. If it's all of that, just tell everybody.
Yeah, I need Diana to practice safe sex going forward because we want to go to the chop shop. Like, I just, ugh.
It's
she
the
did.
way everybody just letting.
I didn't like it. I don't think anybody has a good time going down there. Where were the protesters? You ain't just get in that easy.
Not the protesters.
Yeah, come on.
It's everybody letting Steven hit it raw for me. That's what it is. I'm like, what? Steven? That's Steven? Oh, okay. I mean, hoorah. Now look at here. We've had enough. Leave this girl where she at. Leave her where she at. Steven all frustrated because nobody could give two damns about him getting into Yale. Ugh, I need something new. I need a little vibrant thing. Hey, girl. Look at you looking as good as you want to look. Like, oh my God, did you spray me by the pool? Did you just spray me? Like, oh my God, like, you want us to play chicken? He's not attractive. They keep doing this. Now, body T, face, foot. Absolutely not. Please. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't want to meet no more insequential people. I just don't. I don't want to meet any of these people. Unless it's Lydia and we going over there and getting closer to how we got to love of my life, modern day, whatever. I don't care to meet any of these people. Just like I don't care for the dynamic of Alex and Lucy. Like, let's just not. I don't want to see him drag another girl through the mud. Unless she is potentially going to be the kind of girl to tell him where the hell to go and how quick to get there. Because you're not going to play with me. I'm not one of them. I don't need something delayed. It took Diana how many semesters to figure out, yeah, I might not need to be with this person. Lucy over there, heathen, all hot in the pans, about to melt. Girl, I need somebody that's just like, yeah, this isn't that. I'm not that easily manipulated. I don't need you. I want you in that way. If it's somebody else just to be puppeteered, please get this out of my face. He has enough victims. Ashley, there's a new girl.
And especially a POC. Leave him alone, Steven. Go back over there with Lucy. Damn it. Stop enlisting all the blacks and the browns and the yellow people. Leave us alone. We don't want to go over there. It's just horrifying that you can be in a relationship or date a person like this, that people like Steven exist in real life. It's horrifying. It's scary. And this girl has no discernment at all. She thinks it's cute. She thinks it's funny. Oh, I remember your name, Taryn. Just, he looks like Mr. Potato Head. I cannot stand Steven. And the fact that these girls, she's like, and you want me to crawl up on your shoulders with your head between my legs. Yeah, Evan's going to pay you $200. $200 if we win. So she's for sale now. So she's a woman of ill repute. You're saying her coop nanny is a woman of ill repute, Ashley. Like, I'm just saying, and the way she was like, okay, well, you and your friend. Like, who are you? Who the hell do you think you are? Make him at least work for something. He has no money, got no face card. He's got a jacked up hairline. I don't know what it takes for the girls to see. And he's not even charismatic. He doesn't give charm.
No, he shows his hands and who he is every single time. The most facade he probably put on is when he first met Lucy, but it's very disrespectful invading spaces. Like, you try to open an invitation by shooting her with a water gun. You're throwing her. She's like, oh my God, put me down. And you see how he threw her down so hard in that damn water? Like, fine. Like, what is this? It's like, okay, yeah, I want me some of that. You sure? Are you okay?
I'll pay you $200, so she's for sale. Like,
yeah, that proposition, and she thought it was cute. Like, oh my God, he's flirting. He's actually pretty cute.
Yeah,
is he though? Like, do you even remember my name? Oh my God, oh, he knows my name. Like, all right, that's enough for me to go off of. New girl, please, we have enough people. This is the main thing I'm sick of right here. This is the main thing. The main thing. even outside of Lucy and Steven, like at least they gave us a semi break from that. I just come on. How long? And we sitting here letting this serial person frolic around campus. Cause let him tell it rolling up in the pool. What, that we almost got it in? Like it was this we having all this consensual sex around here? What's your guys' problem? And why would you say I did that to you? You've known me since childhood. I would never assault we know what happened. We know what took place. And it's just like, oh, like nobody wants to confront or deal with it. We have re-mentioned it to Pippa, of course, in correlation to Lucy, because Lucy's still the victim at this point. Well, yeah, she probably just doesn't want to talk about it. She wants you guys to act like it never happened and just to move on. It's triggering if you guys keep bringing it up, so let's just move on. So while you guys are worried about protecting your little inner sanctum and your friendships and your name, other people are being victimized. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody need to do something. I'm afraid that it's going to take for somebody else to really get hurt or another incident to occur and somebody to come forward. It's just like, oh, it was him all along, and then we get into some consequences or whatever. Like, it shouldn't take that. Like, why isn't anybody doing anything? Him confronting Lucy in that pool irritated my soul. And every single time at this point, and I'm not trying to blame Pippa for having and carrying her traumas and stuff, but to just completely ignore this like it isn't going on, it irritates me every time. And I'm like, we're still in this space because we hadn't seen him. I was hoping that he wasn't showing his face on campus. Or he was just off somewhere. I thought at this time he had dropped out, enrolled somewhere else, and was somewhere traumatizing everybody else. No, your name is plastered on this fake Facebook, and you're just here, acting like somebody wronged you. I don't know, Ashley. I'm really tired of this. What are we supposed to do with this?
I don't know, and I don't know what we're supposed to do with buckets of piss. I was like, what the hell are we doing? Like, what the freak? What are we doing? Like, so. Honestly, this part of the storyline is probably the one I feel that's most realistic. I feel like this is a lot of girl stories, especially in college. I feel like a lot of girls get victimized, and I feel like a lot of girls shut up and don't say anything. And the perpetrator gets to keep going until something gets super heinous and they're found out from, by one way or the other. But I do hate the fact that they keep dragging this out. I really hate the fact that Bree keeps, oh, I'm just not a good friend. She didn't feel safe enough to confide in me. It's about me. It's about me. And the fact that Lucy, even in this, she still can't really ever be honest about a thing. It's like she goes into these things with all of the backing and all of the justification in her mind, not realizing every single time you're making things 1,000 times worse. I think this situation, especially with Pippa and her, is almost an impossible situation. You've already stepped out there. The people already know if you recant, it messes up any other girl's future claim to this unless they have hard evidence proof video at this point. And I just think it's a wreck. I don't want to see his face anymore. If they're not going to address it, I would rather it be yesterday's news. Like, I feel like there's got to be a point where there's an ultimate culmination. He gets stabbed. He gets shot by somebody. He gets maced. Something's got to happen to Chris if they're going to keep playing with this. And it makes me wonder why we keep having to have these encounters with him. But honestly, I don't know where they're going other than the fact it's pushing Pippa to a breaking point where she's ultimately just going to be tired and finally just say something. I don't know. This is an icky point. I think they just like it because of the drama, but I do think this stuff happens all the time.
My issue isn't so much the situation, it's the way that Lucy ties into it. It makes it something, it's very careless. I don't like it. Just like when we had, whether it was the episode before or the one before that one, where Steven was feeling some type of way, so he emailed or Facebook, whatever, message, DM the other victim, and that's how Lucy got caught. Like, they're toying with it. Even here, it's like there's still something open because now Lucy has mentioned Pippa. And it's like, oh, well, I didn't do anything to Pippa. That was something consensual. Let me call her phone. And of course, she ignores it in this episode. So it's something that's going to continue to happen. Like, this is This is something that you can ignore like too much longer. And we've been dragging it for, was it 2 seasons now?
Yeah.
That's too much. That's too much. Like, unless he gonna get a hood beat down and we get street justice,
That's
we
what I
better do
said.
something.
Got stabbed for messing with the wrong one. I'd be here for that.
I don't know. We better do something. I don't want it in Lucy's hands anymore. Because even in a victim sense, we spent more time with Lucy as the pretend victim than we ever did with Pippa.
Yeah. Yeah.
We cleaned her up and it was forget about it. And then once she had her little say at the bar that day, it's just been all about Lucy. And even here, she's getting doted on by Alex because of what he thinks occurred with her via Chris. Like, girl, you're not the like. I just hate that she's included in it, and it's rotting the whole situation. Even though it is realistic, like you said, and I do appreciate that because it's sometimes a lot of the times there is no justice or people don't come forward. But the Luciness of it, she needs to go. Lucifer needs to get the hell on.
I was really hoping in that conversation with Alex, she was going to confess to him. Like, man, don't even do that. Remember I was telling you I was a bad person? Here's another reason I'm a bad person. Like, I really thought she was going to tell him the truth, but I was thinking too much of Lucy, clearly.
They keep saving it. I was like, if the first person you decide to tell is that thumb, I swear.
Well, she's already told him on videotape. So, I mean, there's that.
But it was just about her lying. She didn't say anything. Did she say anything about Pippa?
No, she didn't mention Pippa's name.
She didn't say that. It was just about her lying. Like, who are we going to tell? And I thought at this point Pippa might confide in Wrigley, but, okay. I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. Like, Dana, don't say nothing to this man. They just casually walk into these little traps and conversations via Steven. There is nothing I would have to say to Steven about anything, especially after something. If he feels smited, like someone tried to get over on him, or you did something underhanded to me, because he already pissy because nobody celebrated him getting into Yale. You know what? If I can rely on anybody, even though we're in a way, and I messed everything up and I tried to use her for her connections, she's still going to care about me getting into Yale. And I can, matter of fact, rub it into her face because she probably did it because she didn't even pass the LSAT. Oh, yeah, I got into Yale. I passed everything. I lied. I had to get you the hell away from me. I did what I needed to do. In fact, since you got into Yale, I'm going to go to a whole nother school. I might go to Harvard. I might go to wherever, long as you're not there. So you would derail your whole life in something you wanted to do all your life just so you could stay away from me? Yeah. He didn't need that information. He didn't need that information. Like, know who you are talking to. Like, why is everybody sending pictures of themselves? That's what I want to know. These little risque pictures. Everybody, I thought back in the day, everybody knew no face, no case. Whatever you sending, you'll put your face in it now. We sending whole Playboy spreads. So what is this? He's feeling some type of way. Like, how dare you? Not me. I need to one up her. Oh, she thinks she can get into any school she wants to now. Wait till these photos hit the public, hit the street. Wait till your name is mud. Let's see who's going to want to accept you now and what all your options are. Where does man send them pictures to? Where did this man send that diabolical, sneaky, snarling, disgusting face when he got to those photos? You know what? I couldn't outright feel sorry for Diana, not because your mouth is too big, because we didn't need to tell him what we did. That's neither here nor there. But the fact that you took your happy ass over there and deleted that girl's pictures, you probably deleted those. You should have been deleting your own. You should have deleted your own when you went and deleted the evidence. You should have did that. So I couldn't. That's the first thing I thought about. I was like, yeah, I mean, this is messed up. But you didn't delete your own pictures. You were worried about saving face and protecting him, and you went and deleted the victim's photos. Ashley, how you feel about this?
I feel like TP, please. He gonna say, send me something. Just wear a mask, sir.
Boom shiesty.
I just really feel like, I mean, I love the conversation. He's like, so you would change the whole trajectory of your life just to avoid going to school with me? Hell, Yes. I do not want to be around your ass. You are not a prize. But for me, it's the way that he internalizes every conversation. And I gotta get her back. I just don't know how. Oh my God, I gotta get you back, Diana. You took my seed, which was gonna be my meal ticket with your dad. And now I can't glow over you. She said, I got a 178 on the LSAT, baby. I was never a failure. It was the only way I could get rid of you. That was the only way, because I knew if I failed, you'd be out of my life and I wouldn't have to worry about you anymore. He's like, oh, what can I do? What do I have on you? Let me go back to my lair. He's the hunchback. He's the damn hunchback. He lives in a cave. And I was just, is this to the whole student body? I was like, where are we going with this? I was really waiting for them to populate the 2 line, because what are you going to do with these pictures? Are they a little bit risque? Sure, but it's just a little ass. I didn't see any nipples, Tyra. It was just a little, let me hold them up here. You know, the Janet Jackson with the hands. That's fine. A little ass, girl, that ain't gonna stop nothing. That ain't gonna, one monkey don't stop no show. Steven is bootleg. Somebody needs to go to the courthouse.
That's all I've been waiting on.
Did they have revenge porn laws back then? Because her daddy could probably destroy someone like Steven. Yeah. I would tell. But I would tell. I'm gonna tell.
I've been waiting. That's why I'm like, when is somebody gonna prosecute? Or you mean to tell me you guys have been reveling in this space with him? You've been in a relationship with him for how long? You have no tea, no dirt, no nothing on him. Like, where's the get back? Where's the court orders? Where are the cops? Where are the federales? Do something, anything. Nobody does anything. They just let these things happen to them and get mad. I'm like, are you gonna crawl turn into a hermit crab because you've been exposed and everybody saw your pictures and you're just down on yourself? Like, where is the get back? Because Daddy was giving, he didn't play about you, and he wasn't gonna play with Steven either. I didn't give you no damn job, you loser. I know who you are. I'm only entertaining you because of my daughter. Keep it 100. I don't want you anywhere near her. You go find you something to do, you little evil villain. It's like, yeah. Gonna send these pictures. Send them where, weirdo?
Well, Danny, she don't want to go to Yale anymore if he goes. So where else you going? You just gonna send him to every school before she even applies to him? Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I saw my titties. Yeah, I did it.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't something that was just like a moral thing. I'm like, is this gonna really get under Diana's skin enough to like have her feel some shame? Like, but you're going to know who sent them. You know who you sent them to. Are you going to do something about it? Like, when is somebody going to do something to him?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, she does get very Jack and Jill. It gives very cotillion, very much society. So I get the reputation and him, let me tarnish her pristine reputation that she's got amongst the people. But her daddy he got a little something in him. Like, I feel like Braxton Hardenberg Jr. the third will go over here and do something to Steven, or hire soone to do something to Steven, and no one will ever find out. I just say tell. I'm telling. I got a daddy, Tyra. If I got
knowing her, because she not gonna want him to know about the AB, let alone the pictures, let alone everything else. He might pull her out of school. You got to go somewhere. When they used to say, yeah, they went to summer camp. Yeah. They went to school abroad. They went away. They went away where? She just went away. And, because we have to have something to explain, because clearly the squad in modern day didn't know nothing about Diana and their relationship or whatever. So there has to be a separation. This is going to cause you to leave campus and fracture whatever you have budding with Pippa because of the shame. And, oh, my dad, I'm so embarrassed. Let me leave now before he mentions the AB.
I'm really trying to think about, in college, was there like there was a code of conduct. But like, what are they gonna do? What you gonna do, little booty?
I don't know. Seems like unless Steven drops another body, another one, unless he shoots somebody in the courtyard like this higher learning, he just can run around scot free. I don't know.
That's the other thing. It's not like people don't have stuff on him. Lucy and her have your tea. Diana has your tea unabsolved. So I don't know why he's playing on her top like that. Well, I guess because she knew and didn't do anything. Maybe that falls back on her. I don't know. But there's a way to get him caught up some kind of way. I know there's no statute of limitation on, listen, he might have not irked the girl, but he was a contributing factor. I guess he was probably driving that car, Tyra. I don't
She
trust.
was. They did. They went to Switzerland. Like, yeah, we're sending you to boarding school, Diana. You got to get out of here. What you been down there doing at the college with this one? Now, I hate her so much.
So bad.
Oh, girl, I don't like you, Lucy. Damn. She has no redeemable qualities. You're a bad girlfriend. You're a bad friend, bad sister, bad daughter. Just bad, bad, bad. There's nothing good. Like she just gets closer and closer to Steven at every episode. Like you guys are twin flames and kindred spirits because yeah, that little sex, it was real cute or whatever with Alex, but it just wasn't tainted enough for me. It wasn't down bad in the gutter like it was before when he thought I was spit. I need a fix. I can't go over there with Steven though, because I said that we weren't. I promised myself and I told my friends that it was over, and but I do remember that shady, shifty ass, problematic voicemail he sent me that I used with his sister. Let me play that back and touch myself, because I'm a fiend. So girl, go to class. Go anywhere, Lucy. Like, go get some help. Where are the school counselors? Where's anybody? Like, Lord, nothing. This is just the best thing that this show has to offer, and I give them props for it any day. Anytime I sit for an episode, I know I'm gonna go back down nostalgic memory lane and hear some bops. That's the only thing I got to hold on to. It's some old mid, late, early 2000s bops, okay? Because they got the license to the music. They're gonna play some bops. Other than that, when I tell you I'm over this, all this means is we have what 1-2 episodes before you're back over there with Steven and you guys are kissing and sucking and effing on each other because you just can't take it anymore. Ashley, help her out. I don't know what to do. I hate it.
Tell me I'm a bad girl. It was the aggressive rewind for me. She was put it back. It stopped playing before I could finish diddling my diddle. I was so disgusted. I said, I know this hoe ain't about to pull down her drawers and flick her big, Tyra. I was like, there's no way you are diddling the diddler to him calling you a see you next Tuesday. How is you cool? Like, what is wrong with you? Lucy, have some self-respect and some decorum. Like, oh, let me find that message. Oh, it's gotta stop playing. Oh, and let me turn the volume up. I was like, what is wrong with this hoe? She's demented. She's demented and deranged. Oh! Oh! Yes. Tell me I'm a bad girl. Spank me, Steven. Alex didn't hit it like that. I was disgusted. Sorry.
What is wrong with you? Oh shit! I just can't. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like Steven woke up something that was dormant in her, something sick, and she just can't put it down anymore. Like, she's just not you sold, and you're gonna watch the show. TP, please. Like, oh my god, like you're not okay. Like, I just want to know what is it going to take, because even like current day, they're still not healed. So you never sought out any help. Never.
Because he's got her trained and conditioned. Like, it's like Stockholm syndrome or something. But honestly, I believe she's a willing participant. Tell me how bad I am. Tell me I'm a bad girl. You want to spank me, daddy? Like, tell me everything I did wrong. Oh, marvel. I saw it. It was terrible.
Y'all, for the low price of $8.99, you too can get a personal call from the Sweet Perspective. Pick up the phone, because we are 18. Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. You don't have to be alone tonight. Just call me. Pick up the phone. You gotta be of a certain age to remember that infomercial. Like night.
Oh Lord. Thank you so much, Roses Bud, for the $2 super chat. We are 18. Pick up the phone. Where are your dreams come true? Oh Lord. Hot and ready. Now, ciao. Ashley, any predictions? Dow 6 for sex, TP.
No, you already know. I think Wrigley and Bree are getting 2 steps closer. I think it comes at the hand of disappointment with her bio mom. I believe that immediately Lucy runs into the arms of her abuser and will be over there with Steven. I think Evan's going to continue to be an idiot and just love on Bree. And I'm hoping that Pippa comes forward to Wrigley and tells. Honestly, it would be a cool switch for if Wrigley and Bree do have sex next episode, that he comes and confesses to Pippa. I think that might be a more amiable situation, because Pippa's not going to get too mad because she already knows she's eating box every night. So yeah, that's all I got for predictions for next episode.
The way I don't have it in me for this show. I just don't. Because it's like we're recycling old bits that we should be moved on from. And if don't nobody get back with Steven before this is done, like, come on, what are we doing here? Because y'all still current day. Like, so clearly nobody really did. Y'all ain't bust the grape in the fruit fight all about Steven. And he's just on this rampage freely, unchecked. Y'all, that was Tommy Lies. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a comment down below, like the video, hype the video, Dow 6 for sex. Ashley, anything else you want to share before we get out of here?
Do not forget, you guys, we're going to be talking Handsome Devil, Charming Killer, I believe, on Friday night. Tomorrow night, we're coming back with episode 4 of The Beauty. And we've got some other stuff in the tuck, so make sure you're there. Please subscribe. If you have any hypes left, be sure to hype something. If not this, hype something on the channels. Comment, notifications, all that. But thank y'all for coming through and supporting the live tonight. We appreciate you.
I should say it, hype something. What you saving them hype? What you saving them hypes for? Hype something. Y'all have a good night. Hype something. We'll see you guys later.
Good night.
I'm not your friend or